Here's another good answer to why. It's the second question. Why not? Why not see how much you can earn? Why not see how much you can learn? Why not see how many skills you can develop? Why not see what kind of person you can become? Why not see what kind of influence you can have? Why not see how many people you can rescue from oblivion? I want you to take that personally. Why not? Why not? You've got to stay here till you go. I mean, what else are you going to do? Why not see how much you can do, how far you can go? Now, here's number 3. Why not you? I wish I could say that to each of you individually. You've got the brains. You can make decisions. You can study the plan. You can change your life. You can grow immensely in the next few years. You can make your dreams come true. You can build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through. You can become healthy. You can become powerful. Why not you?
I remember I was playing a game with my 9-year-old son, John Leslie, and I beat him 10 straight games in a game called Connect 4. And finally, I said, John Leslie, I'm bored. I don't want to play you anymore. And I got up. I said, I'm ready to go to sleep now. John Leslie said, no, you can't go now, Dad. I said, why? He said, it's not over until I win. We sat down and we played several other games. And finally, after the 11th game, John Leslie won, and he got up and he yawned. And he said, I'm ready to go to sleep now. And I'm saying to you, what if all of us took that attitude after we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through? What if we have that kind of attitude, the cause we possess? Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and saying to yourself, it's not over until I win.
Will tell you that it can't be done. They'll tell you all the reasons, and they'll line them up, and they'll try to discourage you from doing anything different than you're doing. So here's the key. Keep your goals confidential. Keep goals confidential. Don't discuss your goals with anybody. Except that the great majority of people are threatened by anybody who has a goal. They're worried. It makes them feel inferior and inadequate because they don't have goals of their own. So only discuss your goals with people who also have goals of their own. Discuss them with the people close to you whose help you need to accomplish them. But just don't discuss your goals with people at random, and don't give them a chance to shoot the goals down. The fear of failure is the number one reason why people fail in adult life. The fear of failure, the fear that I can't. I might lose my money. I might lose my time. I might lose my investment. I can't. It causes it becomes tense and stress. It causes our heart to pound and our stomach to turn. Every morning when you get up, say over and over to yourself, do it now, do it now, do it now. I do it now, do it now. Whenever you have this tendency to procrastinate, program your subconscious mind with this automatic conditioned command, do it now, do it now, do it now. The key to overcoming procrastination is to develop a sense of urgency. Be the kind of person who gets things done quickly. Be the kind of person who launches fast on a task. One of the ways to launch fast on a task is to take the task and break it up. What is called salami slicing it. Slice a piece of salami. Don't try to eat a whole loaf of salami. You eat it one slice at a time. Take your task and break it up into small pieces and do one piece at a time. Say over and over to yourself, do it now, do it now, do it now. Do you know that less than 2% of the population have a sense of urgency? And that there is not an example of a successful person anywhere who does not have a sense of urgency? That if you just develop a sense of urgency when somebody gives you a task, that you get on it and do it fast, that alone will move you into the top ranks in a very short period of time. In a study done...
But I want you to take it personally. Why not you? You've got the brains, you can make decisions, you can study the plan, you can change your life, you can grow immensely in the next few years, you can make your dreams come true.
winners. Whoa, we up too hot in the business. About to make a movie independent. Need new trucks independent. I need you to listen to the vision. All your verses sound like dirty dishes. I'm about to clean them in the kitchen. And we making money by the minute. I'm about to do.
Listen to me very carefully. By age 25, you should be old enough to realize this. Most people never understand number 6 until they're 40. 1. Life is 100% better when no one knows anything about you. 2. You shouldn't take advice from people who are not where you want to be in life. 3. Everyone will show you who they are. Just give them time. 4. You need to be smart enough to create your own opportunities. Don't wait for them to come to you. 5. The secret of happiness is freedom. The secret of freedom is courage. In life, you must take action if you want to experience freedom. Lastly, 6. You will always have some sort of conflict going on in your life. You must learn to enjoy life while still solving them. There's beauty in everything we experience. You just need to adjust your perception. You can either cry in the storm or dance in the rain.
You ask me what man needs most. It is not comfort, not peace, not even happiness. No. Man needs meaning. He needs to suffer for something, to kneel before something greater than himself. Look at the world. It offers pleasure, distraction, luxury, and yet the soul cries out louder than ever. We were not made for comfort. We were made for struggle, for conscience, for the terrifying freedom to choose between good and evil, again and again. The greatest tragedy of man is not that he suffers. It is that he suffers without understanding why. And the greatest glory is not in avoiding pain, but in transforming it into love. I tell you, there is no heroism in ease. True strength is in forgiveness, in standing at the edge of despair and whispering, I still believe. I have seen the darkest chambers of the human heart. I've walked through prisons, madness, humiliation, and still I say, man is beautiful, because in his lowest moment, he can still choose light. That is the miracle. That is salvation.
Why does everyone fear him? They say he's cold, ruthless, like he doesn't feel anything.
Because they only saw the storm, not the silence before it. They never knew the man who was broken, betrayed, left for dead. And when the world tried to crush him, he rose stronger than any enemy, forged in pain, driven by purpose. He doesn't chase glory. He is the answer to every war they ever started. And now, he's coming back to end them all.
Why does he look so terrifying?
Because he has returned, not as the man they abandoned, but as something far worse. He has come to reclaim what is his, to settle the debts written in blood and betrayal. This is the end for those who left him in the dark, who thought he would wither and fade into nothing.
He should surrender. He is only one man. He cannot stand against them all.
But they do not understand. He is not the same. It is not he who should fear defeat. It is them.
You're not as far away from these dreams as you think you are. You're actually a lot closer than you think. But because you think so far away. You behave in accordance with that belief system, and it always keeps it that far away from you.
So how do we bring our dreams closer to us?
The first thing is, that's a great question. The first thing is you need to believe and know that you're one decision, one relationship, one meeting, one book, one thought, one something away from a completely different life. And when you know that, then begin to look for them.
If you give up on your dreams, if you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing. You can do anything you put your mind to. Never give up on your dreams. Keep smiling. No matter what you're going through, if you fall down, just get up. If you can't get up, your friends are there to help you out. Your mom is there, your daddy's there, God's there. Hey, I'm there to help you out. You're there. It's gonna be all right. It's fine.
If you're aiming towards greatness, you don't get there by what other people think. It doesn't work that way. If I make something, if I have a choice for people to like it or not, I would hope they like it. But I'm not changing one note with the idea of they might not like this, so I'm going to change the note. Never, ever, ever. Not one note, not one word.
My mom told me this. Hate has 4 letters, but so does love. Enemies has 7 letters, but so does friends. Lying has 5 letters, but so does truth. Failure has 7 letters, but so does success. Pride has 3 letters, but so does joy. And negativity has 10 letters, but so does positivity. You always have a choice, so choose the better side of it.
If you don't fail, you're not even trying. I'll say it again. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. My wife told me this great expression. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did.
I don't know what your future is, but if you are willing to take the harder way, the more complicated one, the one with more failures at first than successes, the one that has ultimately proven to have more meaning, more victory, more glory, then you will not regret it.
They will tell you that it can't be done. They'll tell you that all the reasons, and they'll line them up, and they'll try to discourage you from doing anything different than you're doing. So here's the key. Keep your goals confidential. Keep goals confidential. Don't discuss your goals with anybody. Except that the great majority of people are threatened by anybody who has a goal. They're worried. It makes them feel inferior and inadequate because they don't have goals of their own. So only discuss your goals with people who also have goals of their own. Discuss them with the people close to you who's helping you to accomplish them. But just don't discuss your goals with people at random, and don't give them a chance to shoot the goals down. Now, the fourth reason why people don't set goals. This is the top of the list. This is the worst of all. It's our old friend, our old enemy, if you like, fear of failure. The fear of failure is the number one reason why people fail in adult life. The fear of failure, the fear that I can't. I might lose my money. I might lose my time. I might lose my investment. I can't. It causes us to become tense and stressed. It causes our heart to pound and our stomach to turn.
A bottle of water is $1 at the store, $2 at the gym, $4 at the airport, and $7 on a damn flight. Same water, different price tag. Why? It ain't about the water, it's about where it's at. See, when you feel like people ain't seeing your value, it ain't because you ain't worth much. It's because you in the wrong spot. Maybe you ain't around the right crowd. Maybe you stuck in a place that ain't built to recognize what you bring. So next time you feel underestimated, stop doubting your worth. Ask yourself, where am I standing? Because if a damn bottle of water can be worth $7 just by switching its location, imagine what happens when you put yourself in the right place. Stop settling. Find where your value matches your ambition. And don't waste time trying to convince people who ain't got the vision to see it. Keep it moving. Sometimes you gotta leave to level up. If you made it this far, drop a 100 in the comments and hit that follow button, because this account is for you.
The kindest thing that you can do for yourself is to let people go when they want to go. No chasing, no begging. Let it hurt, and then let it heal. When we stop forcing people to choose us, we make room for the people that were made for us. Allow yourself to embrace the natural flow of relationships. Understand that not everyone is meant to stay in your life forever. By letting go, respect their journey as well as your own. It creates a space for mutual respect and genuine connections. Trust that the right people will come into your life at the right time. Focus on self-growth and nurturing the relationships that are reciprocated. In this way, you cultivate a community that truly values and supports you. Remember, every ending is a new beginning in disguise. Embrace change with an open heart, an unwavering faith in the journey ahead. Letting go with grace paves the way for deeper, more meaningful connections in the future.
We become what we think about most of the time, and that's the strangest secret. This is why thinking is so vital. This is why a goal is so important, because we will become that. This is why people who set goals achieve them. The trouble with men is not in achieving their goals. They do that. It's in establishing them. Well, that's about it. I think it's good to remember that if we just go along with the crowd, we won't wind up with much more than the wish that we could do it all over again, and as far as we know, you can't. If we want to amount to anything as individuals, we need individual goals, individual thinking, individual actions, and we must never conform to the big group. We must welcome, we must help them, we must serve them, because our whole success will depend on our ability to do these things. But never lose our own individuality and our identity.
I'm better now than I was when you saw that 22-year-old undeveloped kid running from some of this. I'm experienced now, professional. Y'all been broke, been knocked down a couple times. Bad. Been chopping trees. I done something new to this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed like those London jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine shit. Fast. Last night, I cut the light off in my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was on. Fast. You, George Foreman, all you chumps are gonna bow when I'm whooping. All of you, I know you got him. I know you got him, Dick. But the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
You will suffer. There is no life without it. But the question is not whether you will break. It is whether you will rise after breaking. Man is not meant to be comfortable. He is meant to be courageous. Do not curse the darkness. It is in the dark where your soul sharpens, where illusions die and truth is born. You want freedom? Then descend into yourself. Face the chaos, face the shame, face the pain, and walk through it, not around it. The man who survives his own destruction, he becomes something unshakable. There's no greatness without suffering. There's no transformation without fire. The world will not hand you meaning. You must tear it from life yourself, with trembling hands and a burning heart. So suffer, but suffer well. Fall, but fall forward. Hurt, and turn that pain into power. Because the soul that endures darkness is the soul that begins to shine.
One day somebody asks your opinion, what's the component for success? Is it the way you think, the way that you talk, how you dress? Is it the people you meet, the shit that you learn, who you impress? Is it your line of work and what or how much you invest? I guess. To succeed, you gotta overcome your fears, battle your own greed, conquer your own demons, become unsure, second guess everything you believe in, survive through the suffering to figure out the meaning, and go hard to the moment you bring the cream in. You might lose sleep, it's gonna feel like you're dreaming. Keep your circle tight, always bring your team in. You need them to hold you down when you start scheming. Cause you live in life, and while you posting what you purchasing, there's wolves on the horizon, vultures already circling. Get caught lacking, and you the clown, bring the circus in. Want your respect back? Go on, put some work in it. Violence get money off, see? I don't work for them. Big corporations like to treat you like you work for them. You ain't really a boss until you bought some workers, and if you don't do business to get rich, what's your purpose then?
When they come back, and trust me, they will come back, you need to remember this: their return isn't about you. It's about them. It's about their failure to find what they thought they could have without you. It's about their inability to face the fact that they ruined the best thing that ever happened to them. They're not coming back because they suddenly realize how amazing you are. No, no. They're coming back because they're scared. Scared of living in a world without you. Scared of what it means to be alone, to be empty, to be lost. But don't let their fear become your problem. You see, the funny thing about people like them is that they only appreciate what they've lost when it's gone. They only see your value after they've trampled all over you, after they've exhausted every other option, after they've been disappointed, rejected, or betrayed by the very people they thought would make them happier than you ever could. And now they're crawling back to you, hoping you'll take them in, hoping you'll be the balm to soothe their wounded pride.
I'm better now than I was when you saw that 22-year-old undeveloped kid running from some of us. I'm experienced now, professional. Y'all been broke, been lost, knocked down a couple times. Bad. Been chopping trees. I done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning and thunder and gale. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, I civilized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick. You dark woman, all of you chumps are gonna bow when I'm whooping. All of you, I know you got him. I know you got him, Dick. But the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
If you think the price of winning is too high, wait till you get the bill from regret. And that bill from regret is generational.
When you can't control what's happening to you, control how you respond to it. That's where your power is.
Bravery is not the absence of fear. Bravery is feeling fear and moving forward anyway.
The greatest version of you is not the I can do anything version of you. The greatest version of you is the disciplined version of you. The greatest version of you is the version that has parameters. No, I don't do that. I don't drink that. I don't go there with these people. I'm focused.
When it feels scary to jump in, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life.
What if we have that kind of attitude? The cause repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You
time wasters. And the great majority of people have no goals, they have no priorities, they have no plans, they have no concern about becoming successful, and they think that you're the same. They think because their time isn't worth anything, that your time isn't worth anything also. So be very alert to that.
Come on! What's the matter with you?
Tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow!
Look around you. There was no fucking team. It was you. There was no weight loss program. Mom and dad waking you up saying you can do it, you can be better. Trying to build belief. You built belief and you had nothing. Rock bottom. Whatever you think, you can't. Confidence comes from the thing that you built. You must build belief. You must build confidence.
It's time to stay focused. It's time to decide, fuck clubs, fuck partying, fuck trying to fit in and socialize, rub elbows with everybody so people can stop calling you weird.
It's on you. It's time to get back to work.
Don't make excuses. Don't blame any other person or any other thing. It's your heart and your fucking soul that you gotta put into this shit.
I don't care what you're gonna do, but go out there and make something of yourself for God's sake.
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
I want you to fail, and I want you to get up and do it again.
Don't be afraid of failing because there's nothing wrong with failing.
Say to yourself, it's not over until I win.
That's how winning is done.
Take ownership of your life. This is my life, man.
Why?
You know how hard I worked to get here? I'll never give up. I built this shit.
Me, brick by brick, I will be the one that is physically harder and mentally stronger. I don't lose. I win. And I will work to maintain that position. That's my job. That's what I do.
If I want to be good, I gotta wake up in the morning. I gotta do the extra work.
Yeah. Boy, you got the door in you.
I'm gonna work hard in the weight room. I'm gonna work hard in the gym. I'm gonna work hard to be a good student.
Who's gonna carry the boats and the balls? That you, buddy. Fortify your mind and build this level of happiness that can rise to be able to build it again and again and again and again and again.
It's never too late. If you're alive, you can get better. If you're alive right now, you can improve your condition. You can improve your situation, and it starts with improving the way you think. I always tell people that about working out, like, fuck your motivation. Fuck your motivation. You need discipline. Because motivation's not there every day. Because when you're not doing anything, you feel like shit. And that's just part of being a human being. If you don't respect the mechanism of happiness and fulfillment and what you really need to do in order to feel satisfied in life, you gotta look at things objectively and you gotta be brutally honest with yourself. And the more you bullshit yourself, the more it's gonna be difficult. Those feelings where things didn't work out your way, that's important because it lets you know this is the bad feeling that comes when it goes wrong, and then it makes the good feelings of victory all the better. But there's been many, many people that have just put their foot down and said, enough, I'm gonna change my life. And they don't take any excuses and they feel way, way better.
Don't ever be ashamed of anything you've done in your life. Face it, fix it, make it better. Build belief, build confidence to the point where nothing can hurt you because you know exactly who you are. You've faced your demons. You were able to hear all your past trials. I'm no longer embarrassed, I'm no longer ashamed to go in the archives of your life, dig it up, study it, and then use it for yourself.
The most dangerous person in the world is a man with a broken and alone.
You had nobody anyway, motherfucker. Look around you. There was no fucking team. It was you. There was no weight loss program. Mom and dad waking you up saying you can do it, you can be better. Trying to build belief. You built belief when you had nothing. Rock bottom. And a lot of times these fights and these battles, you gotta be your own fucking coach. You gotta be your own motivator. There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you. You against you.
Look in the mirror, motherfucker, it's you versus you.
And if you misunderstand that, even real problems. In the battle, you find peace. When you go to war with yourself, you find a lot of peace. Because you know exactly who you are.
You don't have a person to compete with, you need to make that person. And it'll help you work when you're tired.
Your biggest enemy is you. This ain't about nobody else. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. I just beat me.
Just stop thinking, worrying, looking over your shoulder, wondering, doubting, fearing, hurting, hoping for some easy way out. Stop it and just do.
For once in your life, have some ownership, some credibility behind your actions and your words. Follow through for something for one time in your life. When you follow through on things in life, guys, you achieve the confidence, the mentality that anything's possible. There's no magic potion. There's no, oh, let me wake up and look at some shit. No, it's all bullshit. Just do it. You're living. How do you want to live? How do you want to die? How do you want to fucking live?
Hey, darling, you don't know how you gonna win? You treat every day like a Monday and every month like a January. You gotta wake up every day and put 110% to your craft because there's someone out there that's getting more than you. So don't be acting shocked when they up and you down. The person who grinds the hardest always gets it. Hard work beats talent every time.
So the truth about me is I never fake care for anyone when I choose to care. It's real, it's genuine, and it's because I want to, not because I expect something in return. I don't need anything from you to validate my actions or to make me feel like what I'm doing is worthwhile. What I give from my heart without any hidden motives or strings attached. I believe in sincerity, in showing up for people because it's the right thing to do, not because I'm looking for something in exchange. That's just who I am. If I invest my time, my energy, or my love,